Hey guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. There's a ton of news to cover about Ripple XRP. Blockchain startup Ripple said Tuesday that Rosie Rios, the 43rd treasurer of the U.S., would join its board of directors. Ripple also hired Christina Campbell, previously an executive at fintech firms Green Dot and PayNearMe, as its chief financial officer. The SEC has charged Ripple and two of its executives with conducting an illegal securities offering. Blockchain startup Ripple said Tuesday it had appointed former U.S. Treasurer Rosie Rios to its board, as the company battles a lawsuit from the Securities and Exchange Commission. Ripple said Rios, the 43rd treasurer of the U.S., who served under President Barack Obama, would join its board of directors. "I've dedicated my career to financial inclusion and empowerment, which requires bringing new and innovative solutions to state processes," Rios said. San Francisco-based Ripple uses blockchain technology to send money across borders for banks and other financial institutions, touting its platform as a more efficient alternative to the interbank messaging network SWIFT. But it also uses XRP, a digital asset it says can act as a bridge currency for converting one currency to another in a matter of seconds. Ripple has benefited from the surging interest in digital currencies like Bitcoin. It owns most of the XRP tokens in circulation and sells a tiny fraction of its holdings each month. XRP is now up more than 500% year-to-date. At the same time, the company faces a major legal headwind in the United States. The Securities and Exchange Commission charged Ripple co-founder Christian Larson and CEO Garlinghouse with conducting an illegal securities offering that allegedly raised more than $1.3 billion through sales of XRP. Ripple denies the SEC allegations, contending that XRP is a currency rather than an investment contract. Rosie's experience in the public and private sectors provides an invaluable perspective to Ripple, especially during this time as the industry works to define crypto's future, Garlinghouse said in a statement. "We are extremely fortunate to have them on the team as we continue our rapid international growth and a champion for regulatory clarity in the U.S. Ripple says customer demand for its cross-border payments network remains strong. The company was last privately valued at $10 billion and is backed by the likes of Japanese financial services giant SBI Holdings, Spanish bank Santander, and top venture capital firms including Andreessen Horowitz, Lightspeed, and Peter Thiel's Founders Fund. Ripple is a money transfer network designed to serve the needs of the financial services industry. XRP, a cryptocurrency tailored to work on the Ripple network, is consistently listed among the top 5 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. Despite its ambitions, Ripple is currently tied up in legal troubles with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, although that's hardly prevented XRP from surging in value with other cryptos. Ripple is a payments, settlement system, and currency exchange network that can process transactions around the world. The idea is that Ripple serves as a trusted agent in between two parties in a transaction, as the network can quickly confirm that the exchange went through properly. Not only can people use this network for transactions involving the Ripple digital token, called XRP, but they can also use it to exchange a variety of fiat currencies, other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, and even commodities like gold. XRP was designed from the very beginning to essentially be a replacement for SWIFT, a leading money transfer network, or to otherwise replace the settlement layer between major financial institutions, says Pat White, CEO of Bitwave. Whenever users make a transaction using the network deducts a small amount of XRP as a fee. The standard fee to conduct transactions on Ripple is set at 0.00001 XRP, which is minimal compared to the large fees charged by banks for conducting cross-border payments, says LE, board member of On-Chain Custodian. As of late April 2021, the XRP price was $1.38 per token, meaning the transaction fee works out to be just $0.0000138. XRP is cryptocurrency issued by Ripple Labs as part of its network. You can buy XRP as an investment, as a coin to exchange for other cryptocurrencies, or as a way to finance transactions on the Ripple network. Notably, XRP and Ripple don't operate on a blockchain like most other cryptocurrencies. A blockchain uses an open ledger distributed across countless computers around the globe. This basically means anyone can verify and add entries by solving complex equations quickly, but transactions are secure as the majority of ledger holders must agree with the verification for them to be added. Instead, the Ripple network centralizes things and stores all its transactions on ledgers overseen by 35 trusted, approved XRP validators. Ripple decides which validators to approve for the network and also makes up 6 of these validation nodes. As new transactions come in, the validators update their ledgers every 3 to 5 seconds and make sure they match the other ledgers. If there's a mismatch, they stop to figure out what went wrong. This allows Ripple to securely and efficiently validate transactions, which gives it an edge over other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Bitcoin transaction confirmations may take many minutes or hours and are typically associated with high transaction costs, says Lee. XRP transactions are confirmed around 4 to 5 seconds at much lower cost. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and like one.
The model says that Bitcoin could hit $115,000 per coin by August. So let's bring him in. Pantera Capital CEO Dan Moorhead joins us right now. And Dan, appreciate you coming on here to chat the forecast. Talk to me about stock to flow and where you're seeing it shaping up here and why you're so confident that that number is right.
Yeah, so it is like commodities. There's a certain amount of Bitcoin that are created. Every 10 minutes, a certain number are created. In the beginning, it was 50 Bitcoins every 10 minutes. And then every 4 years, that number is cut in half. So we've had 3 times in Bitcoin's history that halving event has happened. And each time it has a lesser impact because there's more stock outstanding. But you can use that to imply what would happen in this current halving. And in the first halving in 2012, there were only 10 million Bitcoins outstanding. And we were taking 1.6 million out of the flow for the next 446 days. That's the average peak. And then the second halving in 2016, obviously half as many are being withdrawn from the system. And there were then 15 million Bitcoins outstanding. So it was only about 5% of the stock of Bitcoins that were reduced in supply. This time, the halving again, half as big an impact on the number of Bitcoin, and there's 18 million Bitcoins outstanding when the halving happened last May. So it has about 1/3 as big an impact. Using those ratios of the size of the halving relative to the price impact in the previous 2, we calculated the implied price for the end of this halving period, which would be August of this year. And in our April investor letter, a year and a bit ago, we put a forecast out for the price of Bitcoin over the next 15 months. And April last year, we predicted that Bitcoin would hit $62,968 in the middle of April, and it did exactly on time. So when people say, "Oh, this is crazy," I push back. I don't think it's crazy. It's been doing this for 10 years. It's actually very predictable.
Yeah, it's just wild to see how closely that matched up, going back to your investor letter last year, now a year later, almost exactly to the day. When we look at maybe the way that Bitcoin now is playing into portfolios, we talk a lot about it because it's the biggest one, but we are seeing some pretty impressive moves.